Hello! Hi Sky Blue Army, are we good? Today we're looking at Cov City kits, home kits. Throughout the years, that sounds really geeky, doesn't it? But to me, football kits are so important when it comes to our nostalgia, our reminiscing about teams of bygone ages and all that. And actually every Christmas I always look forward to getting my kit on Christmas Day. It was the most exciting part of Christmas Day. So I think kits are important, and we judge them on design and colour obviously, but also on the emotional pull, so certain players who wore certain kits or how the team was that season, and that's going to be important in ranking. That's what we're going to do. We're going to rank these kits, and there were some rank ones, to be fair. We're using tiermaker.com, which is a great online resource that you can rank things with. If you look at my list here, I've got P for platinum, G for gold, S for silver, B for bronze, and wooden spoon at the bottom. I know you've already spotted some of those probably if you look at my t-shirts down here. Now we've got 32 kits. I'm going to start from 1987 up to the present day because my first game was 1987. I know there's some brilliant kits before then, obviously. So let's start with 87. This one, for me, is going to go not where you'd necessarily expect. A lot of you would probably put it straight to platinum. Mine's going gold. I think it was a fairly basic kit, and actually the one that's showing here has got the white shorts. It's much better with the navy, isn't it? Of course, it brings back memories of that golden day, which is why it's got to be near the top. From 87, but to me it's not quite as good as this one the following year, which immediately goes to platinum. I'm sure lots of you will agree. What a phenomenal kit that was. The Hummel Granada Bingo, iconic for so many teams as well. Denmark, Southampton, Villa, but lots of teams used that, and of course we've used it again recently, but reminds me of David Speedie, reminds me of my first full season at Highfield Road with my dad and my brother and my uncle. Remember David Speedie climbing up the fence in that kit against Norwich and cutting his hand? Well, that was actually without the Granada Bingo sponsor, but yeah, the same design. So that to me is platinum. The following kit, this is kind of reminds me of Steve Livingston, Cyril Regis, Mickey Ginn, Kevin Gallagher when he got the hat-trick against Forest. Silver to me. It's a lovely design, but I don't know, not quite the pull of the FA Cup kit because of the Cup final or this wonderful Hummel one. Let's go to the next one. Now, this will surprise some of you probably. This is going to go straight to the top. This kit was insanely good. I adored it. I adored it for the white trimming on the outside. The shorts I thought were fab, but for me the most iconic part of it was this Peugeot sign in the middle, which had the neon. It glowed, and when we played under the floodlights, floodlight games are always the best, aren't they? When we played under the floodlights, it always just felt so good to see that neon glow from the players. Reminds me of Paul Furlong, Rob Rosario, Nuddy. I think Nuddy played his first game in that kit. There's a lot of these kits that are going to go high up for me initially because I just rate them so highly. Again, this one, no, I'll say gold. I could put that platinum as well. So many good memories. Mickey Quinn, John Williams, Peter and Love again. You know, so many good players. Kevin Gallagher. But a good feel about that kit. Bobby Gould era, wasn't it? And Mickey Quinn. And yeah, I mean, I could see why some people would have that higher up. And of course, last season's kit used a little bit of that design, didn't it? This one, to me, I didn't like it at all. Bronze. I'm not going to say wooden spoon. This was 95, wasn't it? Noel Whelan, Isaias, Paul Telfer, Paul Cook. I had a season ticket in the East Stand with my mate Mark Ludford for that season. We normally went West Terrace and West Stand, but yeah. So it brings back good memories, but I didn't like the kit at all. I thought it was quite basic. I'm going to put that bronze. This one, silver for me. This was when we first signed Huckabee, wasn't it? It makes you think of Huckabee. It makes you think of, obviously, that incredible win against Man U. My favourite goal in the top 10 goals, of course. And I did like the design of it. I just think there's some others that would be a bit further up. This one I am going to push a little bit further. I liked the badge being kind of under the Subaru logo. So that has I'm going to put that into gold. It's got a similar design to it, but I'm going to put it into gold. These two remind me of when I used to work at First Sport in Cathedral Lanes. Do you remember it? Maybe you don't. I don't know. Subaru. So this next kit, I'm going to put it in silver. This is Noel Whelan, isn't it? Who else did it make us think of? Sulaco. Steve Froggatt. Steve Froggatt's goal against Everton. Yeah, I mean, you'd think I'd probably push that higher because it's got that kind of white side trim like the one I adored. But no, that goes a little bit lower. And this one, I'm going to push it up to gold. You know why I'm pushing up to gold? Because of Robbie Keane. That's why I'm pushing up to gold. It has to, doesn't it? And it was McAllister and Hadji. I don't know why I was hovering that on silver. I mean, it probably should be platinum. I wore this to Wembley, to the Checker Trade, this one. This is going immediately wooden spoon. I just can't stand it. I don't like the kit. It immediately makes me think of Craig Bellamy. I mean, that, deserves to be wooden spoon straight away, and of course relegation. This is going bronze as well. This reminds me of Lee Hughes. It was the first season in the Championship, wasn't it? Where I think a lot was expected of us. So yeah, again, it's quite a basic kit. I don't mind the all sky blue, but I think it just brings back poor memories, really. Subaru. So this one, again, I'm going to put that in bronze. Not a big fan of that kit. I like the navy shorts. It's okay, but I think it deserves to be bronze. I think this next one is, I don't know, I'm kind of torn between gold and silver. I'm going to put it in silver. Happy memories of Patrick Sufo and happy memories of Eric Black, who I adored. I think a lot of us adored Eric Black. And then we got Peter Reid. What the heck was that about? But yeah, I'm going to put that into silver. Then we come to this kit here. I think this is more Stephen Hughes territory. So, yeah, Stephen Hughes, I reckon he'll go into silver. Quite liked him as a player. And this following one, I'm going to put up in gold, actually. Yeah, I quite like this Cassidy one. I quite like the white swirl and the blue and white stripes. It reminds me of a fairly strong era that we had. We then have the following kits, which to me are complete tripe. I mean, you know what? All of these, maybe I'm just being harsh. Maybe it was the era. Maybe it was just because at that stage I perhaps wasn't enjoying it. This is Sammy Clingan, isn't it? Which, I mean, I like Sammy Clingan, to be fair. A lot of us liked him. But all of these kits, I just think are really, really pants. I don't know. I just don't like them at all. Wooden spoon. Wooden spoon, you as well, and you definitely are in the wooden spoon. I mean, this Chupa Chups, what the hell was that about? What an absolutely dire excuse for a kit that was. All of these kits, I don't know. Maybe it was the era. Just a bit, yeah. I actually really like this one. This one here, this deserves to go into gold. This was Adam Armstrong, wasn't it? That was Jacob Murphy, Tony Mowbray. I know we should have done a lot better than we did, but actually it brings back quite happy memories. It's got a link with the FA Cup kit as well, a link with my favourite kit that's currently up there, and with the navy shorts and the blue and white stripes. And yeah, Adam Armstrong was absolutely, I just adored that player. I wish we had him still. I really do. I think that deserves gold. This one, absolutely dire. I mean, seriously, just reminds me of what an awful team that was that took us down into League Two. I mean, obviously, Checker Trade made it slightly better. Yeah, then we're kind of moving up a little bit. I quite like this all sky blue one. That can go into silver. The mid-repro one. I mean, these are quite handy because these remind us of kind of as we're coming up, we're starting to move up. Actually, I'm going to swap those over, sorry. This is our going up from League 2, isn't it? And then League 1. And I mean, without a shadow of a doubt, this kit is going straight to the top because obviously you can see where the influence came from. And that is my favourite kit of all time here. So definitely this Hummel when Hummel came back. And of course, it's when we went up, isn't it? We went up as champions. So I think these two deserve to be near the top. This kit here, which we obviously had last season, is just a homage to this lovely Peugeot kit we had, the Asics kit with Mickey Quinn, and I also love that, so that is going into gold as well. The Phoenix kit, you know what, I'm going to say it's silver actually. The Hummel kits are I mean, the Hummel kits are strong. They're all strong, and that's why they deserve to be in the top tiers, as it were. But I think they've kind of... The first Hummel kit we had recently was just phenomenal. The last season's one was fantastic. This season, I like it, but yeah, I wouldn't say it was kind of a high tier. So I hope you enjoyed that. That's my random look at Cov City home kits since 1987. You could make your own tiers, or you could just share with me your favourite top three. That might be easier. I found the middle bit really hard. Maybe during the Chris Coleman Gunnarsson era, I wasn't really taking any notice. I obviously didn't really care at that point, because when I got to those kits, I was like, nah. It's awful, isn't it? Like, currently we're on such a charge at the moment that everything's high. 80s and 90s, yeah. 2000s, obviously, I've forgotten. Anyway, you might like those kits and you might put them high up. But there we go. That's my Cov kits ranked in order. I will do away kits at some point very soon. Take care. See you later. Bye.